Welcome everybody to the Rogue Hunters Podcast, episode 32. I'm your host tonight, Brian, and with me I got the Waves.
Yo.
Snickel is not here again, so shame on him. He better go be on vacation than hang out with the boys. So I guess cool for him.
Rather be at the beach with a woman.
Yeah. What a loser. Links to all our infos below. Twitches, YouTubes, Twitters, GSNs. Okay, so follow. Rogue Hunters does have a Twitter page. Please go follow that. Keep up to date with all of us. We have a couple small topics for today. Difficulty in gaming. Doki, and game delays. That's it for our shameless plug. Let's go into what we've been playing. Waves.
I've been thinking about that, right? Like, is it really shameless plugging though? Like,
It's not really a shameless plug because we're just plugging our stuff.
yeah, it would be like a shameless plug if like
We're
I
getting
was
paid.
like, hey, go look at my video on my YouTube channel or whatever.
Yeah.
You can find it there or whatever. I can see that as a shameless plug. I don't know about.
How about y'all go Waves' last video he posted? You know,
I don't remember
wink,
what the last
wink.
video
Go
I
do
posted
it.
was.
Since Stickle's not here, we're not going to give him a shameless plug because he doesn't know how to show off.
Yeah, whatever you do, do not watch Snickel's newest Operation 7 Showdown video.
Yeah.
And don't comment, Snickel smells like butt.
You should definitely not do that.
But,
this is why he should know better. When he leaves, we're gonna make fun of him.
Right? Like, we make fun of him
We
when
make fun
he's
of him
here.
no matter what. Yeah.
How are we not gonna make fun of him?
We're just meaner when he's not here.
We have to be, because he left, you know?
Right. This
like,
is
every time
punishment.
I haven't been here, you know,
He
there was
makes
a
you host next
snowstorm.
time.
Yeah.
Right. There's a snowstorm. That's all right. The Waves could host next week since he missed it. Oh, Waves isn't feeling good last week. That's okay. Waves could host that one too.
I'm gonna make Snickel host next week and the week after that.
Mm-hmm.
And the week after. He's just gonna be the perpetual host now.
He is the infinite host. There we go. If y'all think Sniggle should be the infinite host, comment below.
I'll become a member on his no, I'm kidding. Become a gabagool. What do you call his members on YouTube? Let me check real quick.
Oh, Twitch? Twitch is has the gabagool points.
Didn't he call them like the gabagoolers or something?
I think he did.
Something dumbly.
So Snickel would do.
Yeah, gabagool is for $5 a month, and then Icky Snicky is for $10 a month. You get a shout out if you become an Icky Snicky.
Man, I give that dude $5 a month for his Twitch. And he streams once a month, so
I give him that $2.50 a month.
We used to help pay for his DLC.
I wonder, because I give him a Prime sub. You give him like a straight up sub, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder which one he gets more money with.
Shit. That's a good question.
Like, I want to say it's Prime sub.
Right.
But I'm not entirely sure.
I think you're right, but I'm not sure. We should ask him one day.
I think
Snickel,
I did
we know you're
ask
gonna
him.
listen to this. Which one do you get more for?
You probably can't disclose that about or something.
Well, yeah, that's true. He's not a partner or anything.
Don't you have to be a partner to get subs, though?
I have no idea how that works. I'm not allowed to do it because I used to work for Amazon and I left. So I'm not allowed to work for Amazon or anything that they own anymore.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
So you can't become a Twitch
I
partner?
took probably not,
Damn.
and I can't work for Whole Foods either.
You know Amazon is the second largest employer in the United States?
And they treat their employees like shit.
Yeah. Second
Oops, sorry.
only to the Great Walmart.
Oh hell, Walmart. F by snoo. Oh shit, wrong show. I
Remember
was
this
watching
podcast?
Futurama. I was watching Futurama at work. Okay.
Futurama was a good show.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, man, we rambled more than 6 minutes. Holy crap.
Yeah, I don't know where that came
Right.
from.
Anyways, what have you been playing?
Honestly, not a lot. I
Okay.
should be playing Need for Speeds, the Need for Speds, but I for some reason I decided to go back to The Last of Us 2, and not even to like get the platinum, just to play it.
Oh, okay.
And
You never got the Last of Us 2 Platinum? Holy shit.
yeah, no,
I thought you would have had that.
it's like super easy. I just don't want to like,
It is, because I got the Platinum on my old account.
yeah, it's just like, I'll get it when I get it.
I know you can do it.
It's not that hard. Just follow a guide, get all the collecties, and then beat the game on grounded / permadeath.
Yeah.
So I'll get that eventually.
Okay.
I played a little bit of Need for Speed to Run, and then a little bit of DMC5 because of course.
Yeah, it's you. You gotta do some DMC.
And this is the kicker right here.
Yeah. This is like I was not expecting this.
I played Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified on the PlayStation and Vita.
Why?
I don't know. I think it's because Vita has been like in the conversation more recently or something.
Right.
And then I went to the doctor to go look at my cough that I had last week, and I needed something to do while I was waiting. And I took my Vita with me, and I was like, I guess I'll play Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified. And I got 2 trophies out of it while I was waiting. So there's a. I wonder if this game is actually hard or
It's just one of those Vita games that not a lot of people played.
yeah, because it seems. So
90,000 owners. Well, that's on PSNP, of course. 90,000. 7 out of 10 difficulty. 3 plays through 15 hours.
Yeah, so because of time trials and beating the game on regular difficulty, and then you gotta beat it on veteran. Then there's a hostiles mode.
I really need to buy me a like a memory card for my Vita, so I can actually just start playing games on it.
I have the 32 one, which at the time used to be the biggest.
Right.
I think now there's a 64 one, but those are probably like stupid expensive now.
Probably are.
Let me see.
Vita
64
memory.
GB Vita.
Holy fuck!
Yeah.
Damn, he jumped in price over the last couple months.
Bruh,
Holy
the 64
shit.
and 32 ones are basically the same amount.
Man. Fuck, people.
You could, I'm not condoning this, but you could, what's it called? Jailbreak your Vita and then just use a normal micro SD as a card.
True. I could.
No, I don't think so. What's funny is I don't think Sony actually bans like.
Oh shit!
Vitas.
I found it. I found a 32 gigabyte one on eBay for $25.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, that's a bid. Okay. How
how
long's
much are
left
they
on the?
on
Oh,
eBay? All the Vita stuff are just like going up in price.
yeah.
It's so stupid.
$115 for a 64 gig.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I think at the time, when I got the 32 gig, it was $100. Then that one became 70, and then the 64 one became $100.
Oh, okay. Come from Japan.
Oh, this one guy selling 32 one
32.
for 58.
Yeah, just saying that from Japan as well.
Mm,
Oh, I don't know. My Infamous game got here pretty quick from Japan, so.
I don't see where it says where it's from, but oh yeah, from China, Hong
No,
Kong,
I
or
don't.
Taiwan.
No, I'm not buying anything from China. I might get something else from China.
Um, but yeah, I'm playing the Vita. I'm probably gonna play the Vita more. Long live the Vita. Oh, I see the one from Japan, $116.
Yeah. Oh, I should get this way I could bring my Vita to work with me. I could play like on my lunch and breaks. So I don't
That's
do anything
what
else.
that's what I used to do in high school. I would bring the Vita with me, and like at the time, when I got, let me see, I think you can
There you go. Yeah, yeah. I'm starting
Vita
to list my Vita.
Platinum. Yeah, at the time when I got like most of my Vita plats,
Hmm.
I was in high school, so I would just
Okay.
like get the plats during like not during class, but but
Oh yeah, during class.
like during breaks in class and like during in between times and stuff.
Yeah.
So good old Vita. Can't live without her. Can't live with her. Yeah.
Right. Mine sits on a shelf, looking pretty.
What's funny is that I charged up my Vita Slim also for some reason. Then I took out the TV for some reason too. I never used it. I only used the OLED Vita, so I don't know why I pulled everything out. But on a side note, Vita shit's so expensive now.
Oh my god! Tell me about it.
Like Vita games have always been expensive to a point,
Hmm.
purely because Sony just didn't make a lot of the stuff.
Right.
But unless it's like a game that everybody bought, like the games are just stupid expensive. Like I think the Jack and Daxter collection is going for like $70.
Damn. Really?
Okay, $60. A complete inbox, brand new, factory sealed, is $220.
Ooh. You know what? I like how like we covered the whole Switch OLED thing last week, right?
Yeah.
And people were sitting there like, "Well, this had a Vita," and people were like, "Well, if you guys would have bought and supported Vita when it came out, we would be having the Vita too, most likely right now." And I'm like, "You're not. They're not wrong. I can't argue that."
I mean, I honestly love my Vita.
The Vita was a cool concept. I loved it.
Yeah.
It's just I got into the Vita game late. Is what I want. Some of the Danganronpa games I would like to get. There's a few Vita games actually I want to get.
I bought the Vita. When did it come out? I think it was like my last year in middle school is when I bought the Vita. Not middle school. PS Vita release date. Damn, this thing came out in 2011.
Damn, I was holy crap. See, I had a full-time job. See, I have no excuse.
So Okay, so it came out in North America in 2012, but wait, I think I bought it in 2013. Is what I want to say. I know I got it before my PS4. Let's see. When was my first trophy of the Vita? Okay, PSN profiles is being dumb again.
This is new.
Okay, so I got it in 2012. So I got it basically when it came out. Not Little Deviants. Welcome Park. It was my first trophy on the Vita. I spent so much time on my Vita, like during school, on trips. Just a lot of time. Long live the Vita. I will always be on Vita Island, you know.
Long live the Vita.
But yeah, that's what I've been playing. What have you been playing?
I've been working towards Knockout City, and I think a few of the trophies are glitched on me, not gonna lie. I did, what was it? I think I'm close to my 100, daily contracts. But I know for sure I did my 100 KO finishes with ultimate throws because I got the card for it for completing it.
Mm-hmm.
And the trophy never unlocked. And apparently people say it's glitched, so you gotta do it more, a few more over that, or until it pops. Working on that. I think I'm close to my 250,000 XP finally. I worked on a Sackboy, a big adventure a little bit over the weekend.
How's that game? I heard it was.
I like it.
I heard it was kind of like not a rip-off, but like kind of like Super Mario 3D World or something like that.
A little bit, but it's not bad. Like, I'm enjoying it.
That's good.
What else next? I went back and played some Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, so that's fun.
Did you get the what's it called? You got the Revenge Trophy back in the day, right?
Yeah.
Right.
That was one. Yeah, that was the reason why I started that game.
Yeah. That game. I do not want to go back to that game ever again. Like I enjoyed the story and stuff. It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
But then when it got to the DLC, what was that trophy again? They complete all objectives in the Test of the Wild.
The Hunt is my mistress. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Like, fuck that, dude.
Yeah, I'm trying to get through the story first, and I'm like, then I'll do the DLC. But I sat down and I was like, man, I forgot how to play this game. It took me a while to figure out to get my controls back. Other than that, I still enjoy the game. And then I played some Jay and Silent Bob Mall Brawl. And this game only has one Platinum Achiever so far.
Is it really hard?
Apparently,
or like what's...
Well, you gotta beat... you gotta clear the game in one run without a game over, and then you gotta clear hard mode in one run without a game over. And the only way you can unlock hard mode is by beating the game one time, which is fine. But you got like 3 save slots, and basically you gotta beat the game 3 times, and each slot will have hard mode then. So, and then once you beat hard mode, you can't like restart the game. Like if you die, you can't just restart the game. And from over, if you gotta finish playing the game through, then you can start the game over.
Yeah, no, that
and
game...
nobody has discovered any cheat codes for this game yet either, because it's like an old school beat 'em up, you know. Yeah, so.
I wonder why it's so hard. I wouldn't have thought a Jay and Silent Bob game would be
Right, you
hard.
think you could just smoke weed and play this and be a master at it? No, but I went through and I've been playing this game on and off for a little bit, and I'm just trying to get through the game. I'm sitting here, I'm like, oh, it's easier just to jump and kick everybody because it's a lot easier and you don't really take damage.
Just like every other beat 'em
Yeah.
up game.
And then, I get to the shopping cart part where you gotta like go through like a shopping cart area, and like you're in the shopping cart, you're flying through everything, and then it's like, oh crap, I keep dying. What the hell? Oh, I gotta start the level over. Damn it.
I mean, I guess it makes sense that it's hard, right? Because
Yeah.
it's obviously emulating like old NES games, and old NES games were just
Exactly.
stupid
And
hard.
I don't really get pissed at it, you know. I just sit down every once in a while, play it. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, keep going. Like, one day I'll get it. I don't care. Maybe. Oh, my luck, I'll start a new account and don't put it back on.
No more new accounts. We're gonna
Six
make
more new accounts? Gotcha.
We're gonna make a new rule to be part of the Rogue Hunters. You can no longer make new accounts.
6 new accounts. Got it.
If you make a new account, I'll make a new account.
Huh?
No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna make a
What'd
new
you
account. I'm not gonna make a new account.
We'll do it. We'll talk. No, we would never talk Snickel into doing that.
No. Snickel will be like, but my legacy, my platinums.
Ah, you can start over. You'll be fine.
I'll be like, Snickel, I got an 11-year legacy now on my PS10. I think I gave
Snickel,
a fuck.
you play new games. You play all the Assassin's Creeds again.
Yeah, it'll be like you're a kid again.
All right. Speaking of Snickel, let's see what he's gotten since last podcast.
Let's just give a shout out to Snickel real quick for getting that mastery challenge is done.
Yeah, and then they patched it after they made it easier.
Because that man,
I feel bad.
That man after recording the what's it called?
Last week's
podcast, he sounded like he was about to cry.
He did. And then he got it. And he got it like 3 tries after, I heard. And then the next day, what was it, like 2 days later, they patched it?
Yeah. This is why you always wait. He hasn't really played much. Just a Valhalla.
No. Yeah. Let's see. Alright.
Oh yeah, I guess I don't know if we got this done before last week's podcast, but Snickel and I got the Need for Speed Shift 2 multiplayer pretty much done. We're just missing one trophy that we can do together, and then another trophy where we need a third person for it. Which I think the Snickel is going to procure someone to do it.
It's not gonna be me.
It's gonna be... No, I'm kidding.
Brian, what? Damn it.
Hey, Brian, what are you doing? Want to play some car games with us?
Hey, what happened to fucking Max Payne? Oh, yeah.
What happened to
Max Payne? Where's Anthem? Where's fucking Bioshock 2?
Listen, I think... Shouldn't MLB be the next priority? Because doesn't that go down next month?
Well, we got 17 done. Only 17 going down next month.
Oh, I thought they were... Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, only MLB to show 17 going down next month.
And then... Max Payne 3 goes down in September, so I guess that one's next.
Yeah.
And then... And then Snickel's gonna torch himself with the GTA 5 on the PS3.
That's all him.
Have fun with that, Snickel.
Yeah. We're with you in spirit, buddy. We're with you in spirit. Way over in that corner playing a game. Different game that's not shutting down.
Oh man, I think I fucked up some of the stuff.
See, I just copy and paste the damn thing.
That's what I usually do, but I guess I deleted the server shutdowns and the games we've been playing.
It's fine. We know what we're talking about.
Yeah,
We've been doing this for 32 weeks. We know what the hell what's going.
32 weeks and no one's gonna stop us. You hear that, Google?
Google, get us more subscribers. No? Okay. Well, Google's being a dick, so.
Alright.
Alright, so the rules for the Rogue Hunters now is no new accounts.
No new accounts. No Radalika games.
What
And,
okay.
no breakthrough games.
So if I get banned again, I'm not allowed to make a new. I'm not allowed to be part of Rogue Hunters no more. Okay.
If you get banned again, I'll be like, "What are you doing, Brian?"
Hey, I've been good the last year, or the last 7 months. One of those weren't my fault.
Yeah, wasn't it one of your nephew's faults or something like that?
Yeah. Yeah. We'll go. Yeah. Yeah. That one wasn't my fault. I don't. I can't remember why I got banned. Oh, that's why I got banned from the last one, because I charged back a card thing.
Yeah, I didn't warn you fast enough. I was about to
No.
tell you.
Yeah.
Then you're like, "No, I already
Technically
did
that. Yeah, technically that's my fault.
Yeah, that's such a dumb rule. Like, why doesn't
really
Sony
is.
have a refund policy?
Right. For something like that.
Like,
It's not my fault my card got fucking hacked.
what wasn't even that it got hacked? Didn't PS Plus just auto renew or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Actually, it was some games. My card got... Yeah, no, it was PS Plus. And my card... Yeah, that was it. You're right.
Yeah, so, like, it's just so dumb, like...
Yeah, because I didn't want to get fucking charged a arm and a leg when I didn't have no fucking money in my account, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, overdraft fees exist, Sony. Your boy was out of work at that time.
Like, I feel like every single one except for Nintendo, like every major platform, has some way to get a refund.
Right.
I think Xbox has one for what is it? I think you have to play the game for less than 2 hours or something like that, and then you can ask for a refund. I think the same thing for Steam. I think for Steam it's 5 hours actually.
Yeah, Sony. Oh, you download it. What the fuck?
Sony, you downloaded this shit? Get out of here. Freaking.
Thanks, Sony. Anyway.
I think in the EU, by law, they have to give you a refund.
Yeah. Well, and that's one reason why I buy physical a lot, too.
Yeah.
Just in case something happens.
With all these
Still
games
sucks.
going up in price, like, imagine some random PS4 game in the future is going to be like, this is the only way you can play the Ghostbusters with multiplayer or some shit. I don't know.
Right?
Alright. Is that all you've been playing?
Yeah. Recent game pickups, anything waves.
I actually do have something.
Holy crap. What you get?
I have some things.
Ooh,
First, let me
things.
write down this timestamp real quick.
We use timestamps? Oh.
We're supposed to.
You think I would know that? I'm the one who's been updating the description the last 2 weeks. So sorry, everybody.
Here, let me make sure I get... I bought like a good amount of PS3 games. So I got Bionic Commando.
Okay.
I got Arkham City, the Game of the Year edition.
Okay.
I got DMC 4 for the PS3. And I got Never Dead for the PS3. Well, I think I said that last week actually. Well, Never Dead arrived this week for me. So yeah, I actually got some shit.
Nice. Very nice.
What about you, Brian?
The only thing I got was my Japanese version of Infamous came in.
Japanese like box art is so good compared to like the American
That's why I
box art.
bought it. That's why I bought it. I'm like, you know what? I'm buying this.
Like, do you remember those old like Sly box arts
Yeah.
over
Yeah, I remember
Japan?
all
They're
that.
so good. Let me
Like,
see.
I've been thinking about just keeping an eye out for like different games I want to get for like box art, but that Infamous one was so much better.
Yeah, like the Sly one just looks so cool.
Oh yeah. I just gotta find a display case so I could have the artwork facing me, you know. And the guy was cool as hell that I ordered it from. And you know, it even came with a booklet and everything. This thing was sealed, like a sealed copy too.
Oh dang, really?
Yeah.
I wonder if what's it called? Does Infamous have a Japanese stack?
I don't know.
It probably
Look that
doesn't.
up.
That was before, you know,
Yeah.
the great
Yeah.
stacking of games. Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah. That was kind of cool to actually have. Oh, but
I
yeah.
always forget how small like the amount of Infamous games there are. It's just
Two.
Festival of
Yeah.
Blood, 1, 2, Second Son, and First Light.
We need a new Infamous game.
I would not be sad if there was a new Infamous game.
And Second Son and First Light look beautiful on the 4 too. Imagine on the 5.
Sony should just do more stuff with their stuff, honestly.
Right? Yeah, come on.
Like, where's Jack and Daxter?
Where's the new Sly?
Where's the new Sly? You guys
Like,
teased me with it 4
right?
years ago. Not 4 years ago. Like 8 years ago.
There you go.
Fucking
You know?
fucking
Where's the
Sony.
new... You know, where's Heavenly Sword? Give us a new one of that. Give us a new Order. Oh, just give us a sequel to some shit. I'll be happy.
Instead of just sequels to the games we already got sequels to.
Right. Like, Infamous is Infamous. Delson deserves a sequel.
Yeah.
Come on. Our boy Delson needs a sequel. Our boy Sly. Come on, I want to see Murray in 4K looking at me.
That hippo looking ass looking at me.
Where's Bentley trying to tell me how the PS5 is supposed to work? Come on.
Yeah, I want them to tell me to press the action button or whatever.
Right. That's the action button. Failed a mission. That's the action. God damn it. Shut the fuck up, you damn turtle. Or the races with Murray, and you freaking gotta do it just right, else you lose, yeah. Ah, those were the days.
Those were the
That was
days
like
when
that was like 2 months ago for me, but still.
those
I do want to play Sly 3. I
I
need to get on
miss
that.
I miss the PS2 era like so much.
I do, man.
And like the PS3 era to an extent also, because that was back when you didn't have to wait like 10 years for one game to come out.
Right.
It was like either next year or like a few years after that.
Like, alright, I'm gonna go through. I want to see, like, some of the more popular, like, PS2 games that we should get sequels for. You know, Scarface. Come on, let's redo Scarface. Hitman or Simpsons Hit 'em Run. Everybody's been asking for that. New Medal of Honor. Yes, please.
Well, technically we got a new one.
Yeah, sure.
There's a VR one.
NBA Street. Yeah, those games were fun. Like NFL Street, NBA Street. True Crime. Come on.
Yeah, I would not oppose a new True Crime.
Right.
A new Getaway.
Ooh.
Like the Getaway games. Come on,
Yeah,
Sony.
right. Dark Cloud. I remember those.
Dark Cloud would be cool.
I forgot Shadow the Hedgehog got his own fucking game.
I owned that game when I was a kid. And I enjoyed it.
You know what? We got like Sopranos, all these like TV shows got like their own thing. Why don't we get a Breaking Bad one where we make meth? You think that one will get banned?
Sony would probably censor it.
Man, we got the blue stuff.
What was it? There was one game. It was based on like a TV series about like a Texas cop. What was it called? I just remember being like fucking crazy.
Texas cop.
It wasn't Walker Texas Ranger.
Holy shit! You know what game franchise I forgot about? That was like an anime or Dot Hack. I forgot they actually made games for that.
Oh,
Spyro. We need a new Spyro.
I think they were going to, but then Crash didn't sell well, so then they didn't.
Curse.
It's like you shouldn't release a $60 game of a
right
Crash in the year 2020.
That's right. Hack. I remember that.
Damn, I forgot about Dead to Rights.
Right? Like, I'm just going through, I'm just scrolling. I'm like, man, I forgot about this. I forgot about that. Legacy of Kain. I've been asking for that for years. Get that shit done.
I would love for you. I would love for you, Legacy of Kain. Like, I don't care if it's Blood Omen. I don't care if it's Soul Reaver.
I'll be so happy if it's Blood Omen 2 or Soul Reaver 2. Defiance would be kind of cool. Or, just give me all of them.
Like, just give me something.
One.
Just give me something.
You know what game we need back? Hit My Ride.
Bruh. I mean, Snickel would probably want that.
He probably owns it. Come on.
Remember
Spy Hunter?
Remember
shit, I forgot about Spy Hunter.
Spy Hunter's great. There's a game on the Vita for Spy Hunter.
Yeah. MTV Music Generator 2 PS2 game.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of stuff I wish Sony would go back to, honestly. But
right? It really is.
We can't have fun games anymore, so...
Blade.
So sorry, you guys.
Yeah.
Or Primal.
Oh. Dude. Primal.
Bring back
Journey to the Purple Planet, Door to Explore. Hell yes.
This will never happen, but I want to see Manhunt 3 in like modern engines, like so bad. I just want to see how crazy that shit would look.
And that'd be bandy before the first fucking code will be written. I remember how badly they did censor the second one.
Yeah. I think you can... The only uncensored version is on PC, and it has a rating of AO.
You're right. And I will buy it. I will buy me a PC. I remember getting Manhunt. And then getting Manhunt 2, and I'm like... Yeah, this should have been made. But I don't care.
It's a miracle Manhunt 2 got made.
Jurassic the Hunted.
Just bring back games, please. Bring back fun games.
Bring back Siphon Filter. Yeah.
Oh man, I forgot there were 2 new Larry games. Like Leisure Suit Larry.
Oh yeah. I forgot about Blood Rain, in all honesty.
I had a teacher who worked on Blood Rain.
Really?
Yeah. I think that was
That's kind of cool.
I think that was the first major game he worked on. Then he went to go work on Section 8. I think that's what the game was called.
Alright.
Yeah, Section 8.
Remember Black?
Not a good game. Black, yeah. That game was awesome.
Okay.
God, Section 8 looks like an annoying platinum.
Like, I'm going down a rabbit hole here with games, and I for some reason can't stop.
All right, let's put that away and let's go down
Ooh,
another rabbit.
Enter the Matrix.
Oh, that would be a cool game to come back.
It would. All right, I'm out of that list. Okay. You have my fully undivided attention. What are we talking about now?
Let's talk about server shutdowns.
We gotta do Snickel's job too.
It's alright. It probably wasn't anything.
Does it tell you what's new?
Yeah, I mean, nothing new really. Just Switchblade. It should be down now.
UFC 1 and 2 should be down today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's the 14th.
This on the 14th.
Yeah. Yep. So UFC 1 and UFC 2 get removed from EA Play and possibly PS Store as well.
And the Vita message system is going down on the 28th, which will affect some games.
UFC 1. Let's see if it's still up.
Yeah, so Rocket Birds, Hard Boiled Chicken, and Pure Chess, Chrono Vault, Foul Play, Fruit Ninja, Little Deviant, and Pixel Junk Monsters will go down. I mean, will be unobtainable after the Vita messages goes down.
Okay.
There's a possibility for Pixel Junk Monsters not going down. I mean, still being possible because of ad hoc.
Okay.
But it seems like that will not. It seems like that might not work, so, you know. Just, get on it, boys. Oh, they're saying. Okay, wait. So they're saying MotorStorm RC Pitwall Trophy might be unobtainable on Vita due to the need of sending challenges to another player. You can just do this on the PS. You can 100% the PS3 version and then just auto pop it on the Vita though.
Okay.
Injustice same as Dead or Alive 5 Plus. Okay, so Dead or Alive 5 Plus on Vita is not going to be unobtainable after messages shut down, but the 500 online matches will probably take much longer as it will have to be done through matchmaking instead of a custom lobby with a friend. In case you have the game, you should look for it. I guess I should get that done. Fuck. Sorry. What were you gonna do?
Let's see. MLB The Show 17 goes down August 8th. Find a boosting partner, people. Not that bad. Me and Snickel did it in a couple boosting sessions. Yeah. Operation 7 Showdown goes down August 1st. Need for Speed is all the Need Undercover Shift 2 to run is August 31st. Max Payne 3 is the 16th of September. Let's get that shit done. Pretty much that's it for confirmed upcoming shutdowns.
Yeah, not much. Just the same stuff. Yeah. If you have Vita games you want to get done, I'd suggest go look at the list of games they have there. And I guess that's done. That's the house warming or whatever stuff done.
Alright. Well, that's it. Man, we flew through that. Yeah. Shockingly. And we went off rant a couple times. Alright, we did Snickel proud. Good job. Time for the meat and potatoes of the podcast. Our first topic of the week is difficulty in games. What's this about? People saying that games are too hard again?
So I think it's a bunch of stuff that happened, honestly. So Psychonauts 2 announced they were gonna have an invincibility mode because they want everyone to be able to play the game, and then that started another conversation about reviewers, and because a reviewer said that they every game that they've reviewed, they've never beat above easy difficulty. So then people were like, why are you reviewing games if you're not even gonna try to beat it on normal or whatever?
Right.
And so honestly, this whole conversation is just all messy now. There's people saying that like, oh, you need to have all these invincibility stuff and stuff like that for disabled people, for their, it's like that they can be able to beat the game and stuff. And I guess I just wanted to bring it here. This was before Snickel, before we knew Snickel was leaving, was not gonna be on here. I mean, and
Okay.
I was like, well, let's talk about, like, how do you feel about it, right? Like, how do you feel about difficulty in games? Like, should everybody just be able to beat it, or do you think like there are just some games that people shouldn't be able to beat? Not shouldn't be able to beat necessarily, but are hard for people to beat. Like, you have to earn your ending, basically.
Right. Like, kind of like how The Last of Us Part 2 did it. You know, they put it in, they gave you all those features in the game to help people with disabilities to play the game. And I don't think The Last of Us 2 was hard at all. So, and then I kind of like what they did where they put the DLC as, like, the hard mode then. So I think that was actually a good way of doing it. I do think games should be for everybody, I agree. But also, I don't think we need an invincibility mode for anything. Reviewers, I give two shits about reviewers. They bitch because they never even played a game anyway, or fully through.
I feel like
I think Ghost of Tsushima was the only ones who made people. I think they said they had to beat the game for them to write a review, but I can't remember if that was true or not.
Oh, it was it's because how people like like the user review for Last of Us 2 got like mass whatever downvoted or whatever. Metacritic made a rule where you have to beat the game or something like that.
Okay.
But I feel like it depends on developer intention, right? So like, I mean, if you want to play or even beat the game on easy, then like more power to you, right? Like, I'm not.
Right.
I could give two fucks, if you do or don't. The same thing with accessibilities. Like, you can use it if you want or whatever. Right. Especially like for people who have issues like playing games. But also, if the developer does not necessarily want it to be easy, even for people with disabilities to use, while they're using the accessibility options, like if it was Dark Souls, right?
Right.
Like, that game has in mind that, and even in story structure, that game is about the difficulty, right? It's about how hard it is. And the game story would not necessarily make sense if it wasn't that hard.
Right.
So then I'm fine with that. I'm fine with all that. What I'm not fine with is like people, like, I like my hard games. Doom Eternal like kicked my shit the first time I was playing through it. And then
Returnal to me wasn't that hard, but Returnal was fun.
Yeah, Returnal was great. And then I love all the Devil May Cry games, and those are not easy.
No, they're not easy, but they're fun to me, and I'll grind through that. I don't care how many times I'll die. I'll play Devil May Cry.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's something people are forgetting, right? That like, I feel like games are unique in the way they make their stuff, because you have to earn the ending, right? It's not like a movie where you just passively watch it and then you get to watch the ending. Like, it's up to you essentially if you're going to get to see the ending, or even or even get to see the middle part or whatever. I know that's not everybody's cup of tea, but if that's not your cup of tea, then I mean, there's a bunch of other games that are for you, right? Like, there's it's very obvious that like this kind of became a quote unquote attack or whatever on hardcore gamers,
Right.
because everybody should be able to beat the game if they want to.
I
It's like,
believe in the term "get good," and I'm not sorry for that. I believe that is the term "get good," and that's how it should be. You know, like I know Sony, you had that thing where, and well, it wasn't where the game plays for you, but still, it's yeah. Everybody should be able to play a game, and you can still play the game if you want. You know,
yeah,
but there are, like you said, Soulsborne games. Yes, they're not for everybody. And that's kind of why I like them too, because it isn't for everybody. Gran Turismo ain't for me. I can't play that shit, so I don't play it.
I can't either.
I can't turn left. I suck at turning left while hitting a fucking brake.
I just feel
Don't ask me to turn right.
I just feel like it's so. Every time this conversation comes up, it's so annoying. I don't know why it came up this time. Well, I guess I do know why. It was Psychonauts or whatever.
It was Psychonauts.
Yeah, but usually it always comes up with Dark Souls whenever From's releases a game. They're like, should this game have an easy mode? Like, no.
No.
The game was made in mind like that. And like they can put accessibility stuff in it. I'm not opposing that.
Right.
But it's like there are just some games you're not going to be able to beat if you don't put the time into it. It's not about not respecting your time.
Right.
It's because that's how the game was made in mind. You can't just be like, oh, this game doesn't respect my time because I've died in the same area like 10 times for like 2 hours. Then like you can put it on easy or get good. Like
I'm going to start calling them DSP. I wasted 20 minutes of my time. Blah, blah, blah. No, it's, you know, like, gaming's for everybody. I will not lie. It's an expensive hobby, yes, but no, Soulsborne games aren't for everybody. Some racing games aren't for everybody. Shit, I suck at sports games too. But you got people that just all they do, they'll buy sports games every year, or they'll just buy a certain game. Go ahead, that's all you. Psychonauts developers have every right to put in what they want in the game, though. So if they want an infinity mode or whatever, invincibility mode, go ahead. You're allowed to do it. It's your game. Naughty Dog did Last of Us Part 2 with all the features and all that, which I thought was a great idea. It let people play the game. Go ahead. But I'm not going to tell. Every game should not have an easy mode, though.
On the flip side, now,
Alright.
I want to say that. God, I'm coughing again.
Please subscribe. It'll help save Waves' life.
It'll pay for my crippling debt of hospital bills. No, I'm kidding. But on the flip side, I just want to be like, I feel like there's so much elitism, I guess, in games also. They're like, oh, you're not a real gamer if you don't beat the game on the hardest difficulty while using while using one thumb or something like that. It's like
I played on hard zone too, my toes, and I still beat it. Yeah, good for you, buddy. I beat like 4 games by the time it took you to beat that one, though.
It's like, chill, my guy. Like,
it's a game.
It's a fucking video game. I feel if you're what's it called? A game journalist or game reviewer or whatever. I feel like you should have to beat it on normal, because that's typically speaking, that'll be the
designated difficulty that the developer created for it.
Yeah. I feel like the reviewers and just game journalists now are so soft, though. Like I feel like they all started playing games, and 2014 when the PS4 came out, when like every game just started becoming a hand holder game.
Right.
It's like, oh no, please don't try to do anything new or creative. Please.
Oh, never played The Lion King on the Sega Genesis.
It's just like, I understand like not everybody has time to learn the mechanics or whatever of the game or whatever,
Right.
but that's just like a part of the hobby though. If you take that away,
Right.
like what's just changing games from just being a fucking
Movie or TV show.
or
Yeah.
TV show, yeah, like there
Right.
like it already kind of feels like that. It just feels like gameplay in the middle and then cutscene. Now like if you take away the fun of the gameplay, like I'm just every game's just becoming a walking simulator.
Yeah, like I agree with you. Game journalists should have to beat the game at least on normal for a review.
If they do play it on easy, I feel like they should disclose it, because there's like some
Right.
games where the difficulty spike is ridiculous depending on what
Oh yeah.
like like I tried
Especially
playing God
some
of
games
War.
where, like,
What's up?
yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
I was playing God of War 2018 like last
Okay.
year, and I was like,
Mhm.
let me try it on Give Me God of War. And this is like the only thing I like kind of get annoyed when it comes to hard difficulties now. They're like ridiculous hard. Like they're always one shot kills basically.
Mhm.
And you're like, oh look, you're a real gamer if you beat it on this. It's like, no, because this is bullshit. You're not actually
Right.
making like a real hard difficulty. You were just like, oh, let's just up the numbers on the enemies and then down the numbers on the player.
Right. Like,
And
I'm not a fan of permadeath, you know, in matter of fact, you know, like Wolfenstein 2, you know.
yeah,
Returnal, I understood it. That made like sense. But technically, it still wasn't permadeath because you kept most of your upgrades, your permanent upgrades. So it's yeah,
I mean, I'm fine with permadeath if the developer wants it. What I'm not fine with is like with like to give me God of War difficulty on God of War 2018. It's just like, you guys didn't actually try to make anything cool with this. You guys were just like, oh, let's make every
Index.
enemy like stupid hard and have like a lot of armor to where you can't stagger them at all or whatever. So we'll end with the shitty camera also. uh I forgot what I was talking about. But but I just feel like so many game journalists are so soft now. Like anybody critiques them and they're just like, "Oh my god, they attacked me. I feel so much." It's like, my guy, chill. Someone just told you should beat the game on normal. You're gonna act like you got shot or something. I guess that's my 2 cents.
Yeah, you know, like yeah, I understand. There's some games where even on easy, like the difficulty spike can be like, oh crap, what the hell just happened?
Yeah.
But I forgot what game it was where like that spike was no joke. But
I feel
yeah,
like every
just-
game has like a spot where
yeah,
people like kind of get stuck in. Like in The Last of
Mhm.
Us 1, the one I always remember is like in the sewers.
oh yeah,
I usually always got stuck in that part.
yeah, I could agree on that one. Yeah, that's probably one of the best examples. Even like in Jack, like 2, and like the sewers actually could be a fucking bitch.
Yeah, the one where what was it? Where you had to bring those people around with you in the
Mhm.
sewers.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that one was so annoying.
Oh, than Slide 2, or yeah, some slide games where you have to like sneak and just a little bit of that like touches you and you fail. Like really,
There were so many spots in Jack 2.
I know. Jack 2 changed the game for them. It was really fucking. I like Jack 2.
Jack 2 was hard, not necessarily because it was hard, but because the checkpoints were so ass.
Oh yeah.
Like there was some where you'd like go halfway through the level or whatever, and if you died, you'd go straight to the beginning.
Yeah. God of War Ascension. That difficulty for the hardest one sucked sometimes because if your controller didn't read the output that you needed, you're fucked.
Yeah, that one was hard. You know what though? I wonder if, because I feel like God of War Ascension asked more of you compared to previous God of Wars, where you could just kind of smash square and triangle together. Because you know, and if you remember in God of War Ascension, the full move list was basically locked behind the rage meter, I think it was called.
Yeah.
And so I felt like, just looking back on it, because I've been watching like videos on it also, I go through these moments where I'm just like, let me watch some videos on it. But I feel like it just asked more of you, like skill wise, to be able to use the, what's it called, the mechanics to your advantage, and not necessarily have to just mash square and triangle like you did before. So I wonder if it was hard because of that, because we've played every God of War before that on hard, just mashing like the square triangle combo, while in that one you had to be more deliberate in your approach to enemies. So
yeah, I would say that would be it, because I remember doing the first God of War and then I went to Ascension. And I'm like, oh yeah, I completely got to change my game style here. One game that speaks out to me for difficulty was BioShock. You had the way to get around like the hardest mode difficulty with the Vita chambers, you know.
yeah.
But BioShock 2 you didn't, and I remember going up against my first big sister and kicking my ass on the hardest difficulty. Every time I'm like, oh, I was not prepared for this.
Yeah, me too. I remember that. I remember the first one was cool with the Vita chambers. Like it kind of made the game too easy, honestly, because you just go straight back into the, and then you can go back to the Big Daddy, and he has the same amount of health that you left him with. But it was like it's just such a cool diegetic way to make respawning, where it's like these guys put your DNA in these Vita chambers, so now when you die you just wake up in it. Like, it's so
Borderlands
cool.
was the same way though. If you think about it, you're a part of New U station, so every time you died, they just made a new U.
Yeah.
So. But the only difference was if you died, the enemies had their health back unless you're playing two players, and your partner's still over there, and then they still have the same amount of health.
Didn't they take money from you also?
Oh yeah, they took money from you. And the more money you had, the more money they took.
That's cool. I like it when I like it when games do that, like kind of give you like a diegetic like death or whatever. Like obviously Dark Souls has the bonfires. And then I know everybody hated it when it came out. I don't know if people still hate it, but like the Prince of Persia reboot, you couldn't die or whatever. So like every time you fell off like a structure, I forget what the girl's name was, she would just grab you and then bring you to the nearest stuff or whatever. It's like I always thought like that kind of stuff was cool. Instead of just being like, oh, you died, here's the loading screen. Okay, now you're back at the last checkpoint.
Or Fallout. Oh, want to load up your last save? Yeah. I might as well. I I forgot. Did Death Stranding do like you had to load up your last save? I think
Death Stranding, you died, and then
you lost all your cargo. I remember that.
it would make like an explosion, I think, in the floor,
Oh
and
yeah, that's
then
right.
you'd go into like the soul form or whatever, and then you have to find your body, and then when you found your body, you just woke up on the ground
Hmm.
or somewhere.
I'm. You know what? I'm excited for Death Stranding for the PS5 because that game looked awesome on the 4. I just want to play it on the 5.
Yeah,
I'm excited for Ghost of Tsushima though, on the fucking 5.
yeah. I don't know. I just kind of wonder why, because like they could just. I haven't really seen anything out of like the director's cuts where
Mm,
it's kind of like, oh, this is only possible on the PS5, other than like obviously like the controller enhancements like they couldn't just do with
right,
an update,
right. I
right?
know. Yeah, nothing that is shouting out PS5 only for that. You know.
Like one of the selling points for the PS5 version of Ghost of Tsushima was what's it called? Having Japanese lip syncing.
Right.
I'm just like, come on,
Okay.
guys! Like, you could obviously put that on
Like,
the PS4. Like, why
I
are you
think I'm
just
more
making a
excited for the
PS5
like the
exclusive?
DLC for Ghosts.
Yeah,
You
but
know.
like, you can get that on
That's
the
like
PS4 also, you know.
exactly.
So it's just
Yeah.
kind of like, I'm still gonna get them,
Oh
but I'm just
yeah.
kind of like,
Well, the cover art is way fucking better. Just saying.
yeah, especially for Death Stranding, way better.
Oh my god, it's so much better.
But I'm just kind of like, I don't know if it really like enhances quote unquote enough of the game to be like crazy about it.
Right.
Because from what I understand, they're not putting like any ray tracing or anything like that. So, like, I can kind of
Right.
see the Marvel Spider-Man
Mhm.
remastered. I can see that having value way more than
Right.
the two directors' cuts because
One, they
it
changed how
actually,
Peter looked. Yeah.
yeah, they changed how Peter looked. They they're actually using like PS5 enhancements. Like the ray
Hmm.
tracing just looks fucking amazing.
The SSD power they
Yeah,
used.
I guess like that's the other thing. Like you'll load faster, but you can like technically do that already with the PS4 versions. So
No, the PS. Yeah, kinda. The PS4 version was kind of slow though.
yeah, but I mean, like you download that on the SSD, it'll like it won't
Oh yeah.
load like instantly. Like I'm sure like the PS5 version will, but it'll still
Right.
like definitely load faster. Um,
Right.
I wonder if
Like,
there's gonna be a Last of Us 2 director's cut.
yeah. Somebody's like asking if there's gonna be like a Days Gone director's cut. Somebody's like, I don't think they're gonna do that because then that's gonna give people hope for Days Gone 2.
Because then that'll have to mean Sony will have to acknowledge Days Gone.
Exactly. Like, God of War didn't get one, but and at least God of War got the free upgrade, for the PS5.
I wonder if The Last of Us 2 will have a director's cut when The Last of Us 2 multiplayer is done, like the factions mode.
That'll probably be it. That wouldn't be a bad idea, actually.
Because it would, I'm guessing it would come bundled with it. And then, like, then you'd have to pay for the factions mode on the PS4 version or something.
So, like, one conversation I saw on my Twitter was people talking about, if there was a Bloodborne director's cut for the PS5 version, would you buy it?
Probably.
I would.
Yeah.
Because if they upgrade it to the PSY graphics and all, like, fully, like, upgrade it, I think Bloodborne was awesome, first of all, but I think it being on, like, a PS5 would be kind of cool, too.
I would buy it solely for the 60 FPS.
Yeah.
Because Bloodborne on the PS4 was a struggling 30 FPS. It was
Oh,
struggling
yeah.
to stay right there. So it'll be cool to see. It'll be fun, I guess, first to see that, and then I mean, it's just fun. Like, Bloodborne's just fun.
Yeah.
Other than DMC 5, I think I put the most... Actually, I think I put the most time into that game than all my other games on the PS4.
I can believe it.
I could probably bring up the stats or whatever on my PS5, but I don't feel like it.
You can. I forgot. I forgot you gotta go to like a certain screen.
Yeah.
I think my most is still Marvel's Avengers right now for this account.
Gross.
But it's because me and Snickel did that for like a month, so.
That's disgusting.
It is. I'm not proud of it. I should just leave my PS4 on and leave like Mortal Kombat on there just to boost that number up.
I don't think it shows PS3 games though.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It only shows 4 and 5 games.
That's why I'll just leave Borderlands 3 on.
That's probably better than Marvel's Avengers.
Yeah. Hey, I like Borderlands, so yeah, to me it is. Alright. So, difficulty in games conversation. You know what, guys? Suck it up, Buttercup. Get good. Next topic. Am I saying this right? Doki?
Yeah, Doki.
Literature Club censorship. Alright. So, basically, Sony's censoring shit again?
Yeah, so, if you don't know, some crazy shit happens in Doki Literature Club. Okay. And, essentially, Sony is censoring a lot of that shit. And, I feel like we've talked about this before, that, Sony's just becoming too harsh, I guess, with their
censorship
and what they allow on PSN, which is like stupid to say because just look at all the fucking shit games they allow on there. But like they've censored this game for its graphic scenes, and then they censor other games.
I'm reading this one that we're talking about, and I'm like, really? That's it? But yet they let The Last of Us, you kill fucking dogs.
And Last of Us, you can blow up people and then find their remains and like look at their pee-pees on the floor.
Cyberpunk, you could change the size of your junk.
So I just don't understand. Sony's position on these things, because it's like, you guys aren't fine with this, but you're fine with The Last of Us 2's like gratuitous violence, and which I don't care. Like, I like it. I like the gratuitous violence, and then these Japanese games or whatever that show like cleavage or something, they're like, oh no, we can't have that on there. We can't have titty in our game. But like, then you go to Cyberpunk where you can literally change the size of your dick.
Right. See, to me, gaming is like art to me, and art shouldn't be censored. I believe the same with music, movies, and anything should not be censored. And this, you're fucking with somebody's image of something, their art form. But also, if you're gonna have rules for this, the rules should be fair to everybody then. Yeah, not just because it's a Sony exclusive and it gets a fucking pass.
Like, I would honestly be like fine with the censorships. Like, I honestly, like, I don't care. If I actually cared about like the censorship stuff, I would just buy it on another console, or I would buy it on PC, right?
Right.
But it's just kind of like the inconsistency.
Yeah.
The inconsistency of these rules. It just doesn't make sense. Because, first of all, like, I don't know if Sony just lost their QA team that like checks the PSN games, because like, or they just literally let anything, like, go to the newest games right now and this fucking game, Tower of Balloons, odorific arcade. Look at this.
Okay. Tower Balloons. Okay. 8 Dragons. Arcade Archives. Well, Arcade Archives has been around forever. 8 Dragons again. Gas by Pog. Tower Balloons. 8 Dragons for a third time. Paint the Town Red. Spelunker HD Deluxe. And then, guess what? 8 Dragons for a fourth time. Fuck.
So, like, you guys let this shit on the store. There were 8 stacks of 8 Dragons.
God damn. Really?
Yeah. There's the Asian stack, there's the European stack, and then North American stack for the PS4. Then all of those again for the PS5.
You know what? I feel bad for Doki Doki. I am gonna buy it. That's fucking support the developer.
It's just like you guys don't allow this game to have what they want. And it's an actual game.
Right.
And you guys let these god awful made in Microsoft Paint looking games on the store. No issues.
Right.
These games look awful.
You know, it has to stop somewhere. It really does.
The PSN store has more shit on it than the Steam
actual
store.
Good games now.
Yeah. What the?
And this is why, and you know what? And people are like, oh, you're not trophy hunters. No, we're trophy hunters. We just put good games on our list.
And you know what? I feel like these censorships are also like starting to make people leave PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was a time when like PlayStation was the place to get your anime games or whatever. Because they would allow, yeah, they would allow their creators to make what they want.
Right. Like, I'm going through the first page of recent games, right? So the only thing that has caught my eye that I would actually play is A Plague Tale of Innocence. Out of everything on there.
I don't know. Metro Simulator looks pretty dank.
You don't want Taco Break?
Why that one specifically, huh? No, I'm kidding.
Oh, don't.
No, Taco Break looks good.
I'm like, hold on.
There's another one, Taco Break head to head.
Tacos do something good right now, not gonna lie.
I might actually buy this Taco Break game. It looks stupid.
Hell yeah. 1976.
Never mind. It's
Midway.
fucking trophy horror people.
Alright, we got a looking aircraft game. That is a 50% platinum, so fuck you. You're probably some easy ass fucking game. Oh yeah, you just gotta complete every level. Okay, so improvements to the plane, upgrade all elements to 2, 5, and the 15. Oh god damn it, you're such a fucking.
Oh, Tie 2's out on PS4?
Is it really?
Yeah. It came out last month.
Yeah.
Now there's a good game. But yeah. If you want to get titty games, don't get them from PlayStation anymore.
Go to Switch.
Get them on Switch or even better on Steam.
Yeah.
Get them nude.
You're really uncensored there. Alright, yeah, I'm sick of the censor. I'm starting to get sick of the censorship because I don't believe art should be censored. So
yeah.
Alright, well, I'm done talking about shitty games that get put on the store. Let's talk about some games that got some delays, which understandably. Let's see what we got. We got Sifu got postponed till early next year. And Ghostwire Tokyo. Ghostwire Tokyo was announced this week, I believe. That got delayed.
I think it was announced yesterday.
Okay. Sifu was announced at the PlayStation event last week, I believe. And it
Yeah.
got delayed. Sifu, you know what? Take all to me when a developer needs time, I rather them take the time, put out a game, and not have a cyberpunk issue or it's complete unplayable.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Don't release it until it's done.
exactly.
Kind of
Ghostwire
sucks
Tokyo
because
looks fucking dank. Yeah.
yeah, it kind of sucks because I was really looking forward to like for 2021. Ghostwire Tokyo was the game I was looking the most forward to this
hmm
year. Um, but I mean, it's whatever. I'd
Yeah.
rather they finish it and make it good. So
I agree with you. Ghostwire, Sifu, and Kenya. That Kenya game has my attention for this year. Seafood just looked really cool. So that was like a different form. Ghostwire Tokyo though, that really caught my interest. Deathloop, I really don't care about. Yeah, I've seen so many previews and like trailers for that game now. I don't really care about that game anymore.
I mean, it looks cool. I'm
It
gonna
looks
play it.
cool, but eh,
I guess it depends because if it's like really hard focusing on the PvP aspect of it, I'll be like, eh.
yeah. But Ghostwire Tokyo and Sifu, take your time, give us a good game. At least when it's ready, I'll play it then when it comes out. I'll support the developer. Those are two games I want to play, so I will buy those games probably game day one when they come out. So
Yeah, I mean, Sifu, as long as they just remind me that that game exists, I'll get it. And
yeah,
then Ghostwire Tokyo, I'm gonna get it definitely.
you know what? And Ghostwire they announced that at the PS5 event, right? When they first announced the PS5, I think.
Yeah.
What was the other game where you're that fucking cat? Stray, I think it was called.
Oh
That
yeah.
actually, I want to play that. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I will play that. That caught my interest. I'm like, I don't know why.
I want to learn more about what was that game from Capcom that they announced? Pragmata.
Yeah,
Like that game looked like Death Stranding levels of what the fuck.
exactly.
What happened to that?
Agmata. I don't know how to fucking call that thing. Oh, I spelled that completely wrong.
Oh
Oh
yeah, and then the
yeah.
little devil inside.
Pragmata is initial release will be 2022. It's gonna be PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and Series S actually. But that is gonna be multi-platform.
Okay, I was like confused by this
There is
article.
no PS4 version, which I'm excited for then.
I was confused by this article.
Why?
Because for Pragmata, if you go to it's on the right side or whatever,
hmm
it says director, and then when you click on it, it says
Oh,
Kojima, Hideo Kojima. I'm like, wait, what?
what?
But it's not. They were just saying, oh, it looks like it could be made by Hideo Kojima, but it's not.
Oh, like hold on. Is this the Kojima game that we
I was like, excuse me.
like? How the fuck did that?
You know,
Forspoken. Is that the? Yeah, Forspoken looks fucking cool.
that's by the Final Fantasy 15 guys.
Yep. Little Devil, yes. Ghostwire, which we already talked. I forgot about the Lord of the Rings game. I always forget about that.
What's funny is that that game was like the first one to be announced for next gen
Right.
consoles, and
Uh, what else? Oh, Hogwarts. I would get. I'll
it's
play
supposed to
that.
come out next year, right?
Yep. Gotham Knights. I'm not really excited for, but I'm more excited for Suicide Squad
Forgot about Gotham Knights.
because that did not catch my tent. That did not get me excited at all. Suicide Squad got me more excited than Gotham Knights.
Yeah, definitely.
Um, Solar Ash. Why don't I remember this?
That's
Oh,
by
okay, that's
the
why.
Hyperlight Drifter, yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah. Okay, now I remember. But yeah, Ghostwire is 2022 now. Stray, is that still getting released this year?
I
Pretty
don't know
sure.
what
Pretty
happened to Stray.
As HK, Blue 12 Studio is the developer. It's coming for PS4, Microsoft Windows, and PS5.
Yeah, you can't even like pre-order it on the PlayStation Store.
Yeah, this might. We might get this year. We might. That's a hard might, though. Sony needs to do an actual event, though, to show off what's actually coming.
I think the
Like
next
first
one is rumored to be
August. I heard.
August, yeah, something like that.
Goodbye Volcano High. I do not give two shits about that game.
Yeah, that would look.
That's a new level of weird to me.
I was like, man, anybody who likes that game, more power to you, but I ain't buying it.
The little devil inside was that trailer was just really entertaining and caught my attention.
Yeah, it looks super cool.
Yeah. Yeah, but Forspoken, that's a PlayStation exclusive. It's going to Windows, but
It's PC
PS5,
and PS5.
which I'm fine with.
I don't know how much Sony paid for that, but it's like a 2-year timed exclusive.
Holy shit! Damn.
The same with
the
same with FF16.
Okay. I don't remember Jet, the Far Shore. I don't remember seeing anything about
I
that.
don't remember that one either.
Callisto Protocol.
That's the.
Is that kind of like Dead Space?
Yeah, it's by the Dead Space guys, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's the one that. Yeah, okay. That one, yes, I will love to play. Yeah, we only got a short teaser of that one, like to do like in a prison cell. I thought.
Yeah.
I think if I was right.
It just sucks because like they announce these games and then we don't hear about them.
Yeah, we forget about
for
them.
like 5 years, and then when it comes out, people are like, "What was this game again?"
Right.
I forgot about this one, Evil West.
Evil what? Oh yeah. So people, now you know how me and Waves actually have conversations now. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Gran Turismo 7, that's not for me though, so I can't say for it or not, but that's just not for me.
I forgot how dank that fucking Evil West game looked.
Golem though, I will play Golem.
Oh, the
Ghostwire
Evil
Tokyo.
Dead game.
Oh, dude, I forgot about that. Isn't that by the people who made like Friday the 13th and all that as well?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about this game. Witchfire.
Oh yeah, shit.
That game looked awesome.
There's a lot of games I'm excited for, but Ghostwire is definitely one of them. And I cannot wait to play it. Yep. New Horizon Zero, or Horizon Forbidden West. Let's put the right terms here.
I hate that it was called. I hate that name, Horizon Zero Dawn. You should have just called it Horizon.
Right.
Thinking the second one should have just been Horizon 2.
Right. I agree. What else was there? Apparently Spider-Man 2 is in development, which we kind of knew what's going to be.
Yeah. I'm honestly surprised that they just started. I would have expected they would have at least had like a small team already start on it after Miles Morales, but...
Right. I would love a second Infamous, or new Infamous, not a second. Around like our 6th Infamous. We know Ghost Tsushima 2 is being made, so...
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we'll get some news on some newer games soon. If the rumors are true, because the guy that said Sony was going to have an event, he wasn't wrong. He had an event, just not the size that people thought.
I'm curious to see what the first parties that Sony has are making.
Well, I don't want to stay to play. I want a fucking event like the PS5 did, you know.
Yeah.
That's cool. What the like an hour event. Like when they announced the PS5. That's the that I want because that was nonstop great fucking shit.
Like, apparently Naughty Dog's working on like 2 projects right now, or
Mm-hmm.
3 projects right now. There's a
Right,
team working on The Last of Us 2 factions mode.
right. Which is the
Then
online, right? Yeah.
yeah, and then there's the team working on what's it called? Uh, the Last of Us 1 remake.
Yeah.
And then there's the team working on a brand new IP set in
IP.
space.
I don't know.
So
That might be
that'll
cool.
that'll be cool. And then Sony Bend, I'm just curious to see what they're making.
Right.
Um,
Let's see.
the
Santa
London
Monica.
studio is like rumored to be making a new Getaway game, which would be
Okay.
so dank. But I feel like it's gonna be VR exclusive because the last few games they made is VR exclusives. And then there's like there's always been rumors about the Singapore studio working on an Uncharted game.
Right. Santa Monica's working on Ragnarok.
Yeah,
Gorilla has been rumored to be working on Horizon, which we know is true, and another game.
yeah, like
Uh,
a multiplayer game, right?
right. Sucker Punch is Ghost of Tsushima 2. Um,
I don't think that team is large enough to support 2 games, so I
yeah.
think
Well,
it's
look
just
at
Ghost of
Look at
Tsushima 2.
Insomniac. Look how fucking balls to the wall they've been.
Yeah, but they're fucking huge.
Oh yeah.
They were huge before Sony bought them, so imagine now. I'm sure like now they're even bigger. I wonder what Housemarque is working on now.
I want to know what Housemarque is working on exactly, and
I mean, it'll be a long time before we see what
oh
Housemarque's
yeah.
working on, but
But apparently they got like everything they need by they got
House
more support now though, so that's
Housemarque
which
has
is
always
nice.
been like such a fun game studio. So
And then Blue Point, I want to know what the hell they're working on.
yeah, I want them to just announce that they bought them already. Like they basically
Right,
already announced it. Like just announce it
exactly.
now, my guys.
Yeah,
I thought they were gonna announce
announced
it
it
at the what's it
at the
called?
state of play. Yeah,
Yeah, and they were gonna announce like their next project from there, but
right.
no.
No, but I'm really curious on what Blue Point's actually working on.
Yeah, they've been having. There's so many rumors
Oh,
out of that studio. It's
I
so
know. I just
annoying.
want to answer. That's all.
They're like, oh, they're working on Bloodborne. You know, our
Oh,
weekly Bloodborne leaks.
yeah. Bloodborne. Oh, Silent Hill. Nope. This. Nope. Metal Gear
Metal Gear
Solid. Yeah,
Solid.
that was our one.
It's like, come on, you guys.
Katamari Forever. Oh, okay.
just, just say something.
Right. Just give us less. We already know you bought them. Did you see the one thing's like, oh, Sony bought Pornhub, and it showed like a girl moaning in the picture porn?
I wouldn't be surprised at this point after buying Evo. Like, Sony bought them just to censor all the porn.
You bastards. But with your PlayStation Plus subscription, you get the Hub Premium for free.
They should make like a talking about that. Not porn, but PlayStation Plus.
Okay. I'm glad you had to clarify that. But okay.
They should make like a separate service or whatever
Hmm.
where it's like Plus and Now together,
Right.
and then you pay like whatever to get both, and then it'll be like better than like Game Pass in a way, but
Well, I mean, you were talking about a couple weeks ago about them buying that Vexen developer that does like PC ports, you know?
yeah.
And like me and you talked after thinking about it, they could make Now better with that. But I agree. I would love to see like a subscription, like maybe $100 for the year, and you get Now and Plus for the year. You know, I would buy it.
Yeah, rather than playing like the 120 or something.
Yeah, like I have Now. I barely use it, but why the fuck not? It comes in handy if you need it.
What's crazy about Now is like I know a lot of people don't like to stream their games or whatever.
Right.
I don't even like to stream my games.
No,
But
I don't either.
the first time I used now, it was god awful.
It's gotten better.
Like the first time I tried it was 2014, I want to say.
Yeah, about that time.
Yeah, god awful. And then, but like the last time I used it, I think it was last year. The last time I used it, it was actually really good, and I never really lost connection. Where it got like obviously it dropped resolution.
Oh yeah.
But it wasn't like so bad to where I was like, eh. It was like still really good, and then like I wouldn't be I'd be opposed to like just bringing a DualShock with me or DualSense with me everywhere, and have it like connected to my phone, and then just chill there, play on my
Cool.
phone, play some streaming games on my phone or whatever. I wonder if it would actually work on my phone that well, because when I tried it, it was on my PS5 and on my PC, so...
Like, I think the last time I used now is when we did Enemy Front, but still, I was talking to you guys on Discord. I think I had my PS5 going, and I had my PS5 going for now, and I had my PS3 going. I didn't really lose connection. I didn't lose connection once. Yeah, my resolution died a little bit, but that's expected. I'm using my fucking internet.
Yeah.
And then, plus, I got everybody in my household that's on my fucking Wi-Fi. I think now would be better, though, if we just download the PS3 games onto our consoles. Just make it where we can download everything. And I think it'll be so much better.
Yeah, that would be so much better. And, like, hopefully with the new acquisition of those guys.
Yeah, I can't remember the name, but they're known for PC ports.
I'll say it's Axis or something.
Yeah, but they made that announcement right after Housemarque.
I like kind of want to hope that they're gonna put them on trying to bring PS3 games to the 5, but
yeah,
I
doubt that.
I feel like they're just gonna use them to port their already existing PS4 games to PC.
Yeah, I kind of fear that too, but they have that team out of anybody will have the best capability of making now better, I think.
Yeah.
Any team that Sony has part of now, they're the ones that can probably do it and succeed.
I mean, I think right now is pretty worth it
for
the price.
Oh yeah, was it 60?
It's 60 for a whole year, and then you get like 50 plus PS4 games are always there.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the rotating ones, obviously.
Right.
And then there's
the now list isn't bad, actually.
Yeah, and then there's like 1,000 plus or whatever PS3 games. So.
Mm-hmm.
And the PS3 games will be up to you, like if you're willing to deal with the internet issues and stuff. But
right.
But I think just alone for the PS4 games, it's like really worth. So.
Oh yeah.
Like it's still Xbox Game Pass, but it's still really good, I think.
Right.
Along with your free games for the month.
Right. Like the only thing I don't agree with Xbox for is putting the brand new IPs day one on there. That's all.
Why is that?
But we went over it before. As you guys always said, I think of it as a business aspect, as you guys do consumer. For the consumer, it's good, but as a business aspect, I know Microsoft's paying that extra money to put it on that service day one, but yeah. I don't know. To me, it's a bad business idea to do it like that, but it's also a good business idea. To me, it's a double-edged sword when it comes to it.
Yeah, I guess. Will I ever lose my cough? Who knows?
Who knows? Next time on the Rogue Hunters podcast.
Next week on the Rogue Hunters podcast.
Will Snickel ever be back? We don't know. Will Waves ever lose his cough? We don't know. Will I ever stop talking this way? Probably not.
We should start next week's episode with you talking.
We should.
Will this episode ever start?
Spider Cop is on the case.
Yeah, good episode, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Or shortest one yet.
What are we up to anyway for time wise?
An hour and 40 minutes.
Oh, that ain't bad. We did pretty good.
Yeah, we did pretty good.
Oh. Shit, I'm going to bed. I gotta go do another 10-hour shift tomorrow.
I'm gonna take a piss, so.
Hell fucking yeah.
So see you guys next week.
Next time. Thank you for joining us, and leave a comment if you get any ideas for topics, or you just want to say hi. Yep, we'll give you a shout out. Thanks everybody for listening, and we'll see you all sometime soon.